Alright, here we're going to show you how to upload your 360 saves. You want to hit the Y button to upload save for the Xbox One. Click upload save. You can only do one at a time. We're just going to edit out this long loading. It takes about a minute or so. And when you get on your Xbox One, all you have to do is press the X button to retrieve it. It'll download. Once again, editing this out. Once it's done, go down, select your map. Here I called it multiplayer. It was a creative mode map. And let's take a look around the 360 map. We're going to first head over to the obelisk. Obelisk is totally loading really quickly, which is impressive. Normally on the Xbox 360 you would have to get all the way up to it in order to be able to see it. You can see the entire thing in one frame. That's great. Normally what would happen on the 360, if you broke a hole, it would freeze temporarily while it loaded in all the light for the building. It's amazing that I can get all the detail of all the broken pieces floating in the air. That's great. You're able to see everything. Still has that fog when you get to one side and the other. Now I don't quite remember how to go down. I'll just stop flying and then I'll fly back up. If I can, there it goes. Alright. So the obelisk loads pretty well. That's great. Let's take a look and see how everything else in this world loads. So this was, once again, on the Xbox 360. So the world loads really well. Not having issues like with the Xbox 360 where this would all just be dead. Oh, there's a little bit of dead area, but it's filling in before I arrive. That's good. That's really good. So this is about the edge of my world right now. Now in the previous video we illustrated that you go off the map, but on here that seems like a defined wall. They're not expanding on previous maps, so if you want to maintain your 360 map, you have to maintain the same limit. Whatever the limit was, 500 blocks by 500 or whatever. Probably more than that, but that's great. Yep, the map still loads it as a giant red block. Nothing wrong with the map. That's great. Still, once again, a defined edge, unlike the new Xbox One maps that you just go right off the map. Wonder how that could be a good game of hide and go seek. Is try to find the people who are off the map. They might appear on the map as little dots, but you wouldn't know where exactly they are. So we're going to keep touring, see if all the stuff stays the same. My work on Helm's Deep still incomplete. Fortunately, the Xbox One did not instantly complete the map, the building that I was in the process of building. So we're going to head back into the main development area, which is right around here. We're going to go into my first house. There's a little problem with the ladders. I don't know why it kept kicking me up. Everything still looks the same. All the chests are still over there, which we use for duplicating. So we're just going to quickly head down through the mines. It might look like I'm fast forwarding the video. Definitely not. Just flying through really quickly. Here we're going to make a small little edit because we're going to make it to the end of the hall and we're just going to come back. I'm still remembering this entire area. It's good. All this data remains the same. These are two incomplete hallways. Probably some gold or something was in there, something valuable. So this map was built by a bunch of people. Not built, but not finished. We had Tough Canadian, Toxic Canadian. We had whatever Kevin's gamertag was. Me. We had a bunch of people work on this. Matt might have worked on it. Just really hollowing out, looking for gold and diamond and every other useful material we could hope for. There's a big sort of trip down memory lane from a couple of years ago when this first came out. Giant labyrinth. I used to remember every corner of this. I could navigate it like with my eyes closed, but now it just seems foreign. That the huge amount of time I spent working on this with other people, and my brain just, oh, there's the workstation, I remember that. See, now it's starting to all come back. So let's see if we can't find the ladder. We discovered partway through that we had managed to dig underneath that base that had all the chests. Because my house was like this tower. There's the ladder. Up we go. And see, we're back in my house with the furnaces, which we used to duplicate stuff in order to build that Onyx Tower before creative mode came out, of course, and then that helped us finish the thing. Matt, Mitch's nice. Mitch's house of Updog. Then we had this house. It might have been Brady's house, which we stole all the stuff from to help build the obelisk. And this was Brady's tower. He didn't quite like the basement very well, and it just got overrun with monsters. So that became not very fun to be in. Nice paintings. Good to know that they still maintain their low resolution. That double door, I guess, doesn't really work the way you would want it to. Another straight down build doing the sort of pattern. One great thing about being invincible is you can just go right to the lava. So we're going to quickly just make a little edit here, and we're going to go to the surface. Right about edit now. And we're at the surface. We went 50 miles underground and we were up in 1 second. Great. There's the tree I built. Not a very good tree artist, I'll admit. I wonder if people have realized some of these edits that I've made in here. As I've strung them all together, because I couldn't use Twitch when I recorded these. I had to use Xbox record that. Enjoy that amazing 30-second clip that I just got for you. So I Xbox Snap Game DVR, that's how I did it, and then I hit start, and then I recorded for 5-minute segments. We're going to come to another edit point right around, actually I fly over to the obelisk. Alright, quickly hurry over there. These maps are pale in comparison to these new maps. I wonder how much bigger they are. I'll have to check online. So, it doesn't really matter when something becomes that massive. Reassemble the thing before I video ends. Now, I don't know if any of you realized, but there was a hard edit right there. You might not have realized it. Some of you eagle-eyed people might have. But we ran out of time to show the very last piece. And that is the glass house at the bottom of the lake, which was made, of course, before creative mode, so this took a very long time. A couple people drowned, mainly me, over and over again. Mitchell died probably a couple times. And we're going to actually see if the audio stuff still works the same. Yes, it's still absolutely quiet. We're supposed to be menacing, though. It's so quiet you don't get the essence of menace. So that's the tour of my 360 map I had built a year ago or two, whenever this first came out. So I hope to see you guys on Minecraft on the Xbox One, and we'll create some really amazing things. Good night.